Hello my stars, Mudgy Motion here. Today we're going to be doing a Minecraft survival series in Minecraft version 1.14.4. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to create our world and we are going to be calling it Vanilla, because we're not using the Forge today. Vanilla Survival. Probably Survival 2 because I think I already got one in this version anyway, but there's one I use on in my own time, but this is obviously as part of the series, so I'll be creating a new world. So, Vanilla Survival 2, and of course we're using 1.14, sorry, 1.14.4, if I can actually type everything correctly. Good, okay, it's going to be a survival game, and do we want it to have anything else important? Maybe have that one on, just in case we get into a sticky situation, but hopefully not. And yes, I think that is good. We shall just go for that. Create new world. Right. And here we are in my new world. Today this is going to be the world we're going to be using for the survival series. So, just have a look around. It looks quite beautiful. Sort of a plains biome here, a nice little river going across there. Probably a bit of a little sort of forest area there. Yes, it's quite a nice world. So, what I do is we get some wood. It's usually the first thing we like to do. Get plenty of wood, and then we can make ourselves a workbench. Right. Let's try and find some other trees to cut down. I'll probably just go for the one from the forest, to be honest. I mean, there's nothing else close by, so go for the trees in the forest, or the woods, like whatever you like to call it, basically. So we got a tree here. We can cut this one down. Six wood so far. Let's try and get at least 14 bits of wood. Okay, so we're going to get some more wood. Good, that's nice. And we're also going to get some more wood. Okay, 14 bits of wood, but obviously we've just got to finish up the tree here. Can't leave it standing without a stem, without its bark. So, 17. Not really the sort of wood I wanted. I wanted 14. So, wood anyways. It's more than enough. What we can do is to come back to this main part over here, which I think is quite a nice little area. I might actually build my house like around here-ish, perhaps. Like, we'll probably get with this tree, and then we can build a house in this sort of location. Looks quite nice. Nice open area, so you should be able to see if any monsters are mobs or anything are like hanging around the area at night. So I think this should be a good location, I think. Yeah, like, probably just get rid of some of this dirt a little bit. I think, to be honest, for the first night, we're probably just going to have to make ourselves a dirt house, unfortunately, but needs must. We don't have enough wood to make a house. I mean, I would get more wood, but basically I just want to make ourselves like a quick bunker for tonight. We can worry about the aesthetics of the house tomorrow, once we actually get some more like items and materials ready, so we can actually make this place look a lot nicer. I'm just literally just getting some dirt together so we can build our house with. We also need to think about torches as well, because, you know, when it gets dark, it obviously gets pretty dark, so we need some coal for some torches. Obviously, the best sort of place to get torches at this sort of, you know, position in the game, when you're quite early on, is usually to find some coal on the edge of a cliff, somewhere on the edge of a mountain. Usually you can get some good little bits of coal there if you go to like the extreme hills. But I can't seem to see any hills nearby, so this might be a little bit tricky trying to find coal in the first place. I don't particularly want to make my house too big because it's literally just meant to be a place just to sleep for tonight. So I don't particularly want to be making this too huge. Hopefully I've got enough dirt just to make it with. We'll have to find out. It's already starting to turn to grass. But if we just keep going with the amount of dirt we're placing down here. Obviously I can get things like a furnace and chest and workbench in here. Might have to get down there. Okay. Would this roof be a little bit too small? Yes, I think I've done the measurements slightly wrong. Don't worry, it's easily fixed. So what I do is I just step up here a second and then probably twice. Then try and make this slightly bigger. But like I say, coal is going to be an issue. I don't know where about the sun is at the moment. If we're halfway yet, or if the sun is like... Oh, it's literally halfway. Okay then. Maybe I'm spending too long trying to make a house. Just trying to make it look good, you know? So finding coal needs to be a quicker priority, because then I might be able to hopefully run back to the house and stay the night. Things like tools I can obviously sort out once I got my wood together. I can do that at night. I can get my tools together. Well, actually I probably just need a pickaxe to get the coal. But apart from that, I don't need a lot of tools during day 1. But during day 2 I can obviously get some better tools together. Is that even enough? Hopefully, maybe these 2 will be good. There you go. Lovely, okay. Now we just need to go ahead and get some coal, because as we know it's going to be pretty dark in there when it gets to night time. The sun is just over halfway, so obviously time is pressing on a little bit because I've only got 1 day to get all this stuff in. I'm heading over to these sort of these little bit rocky sort of mountain, well, more sort of dirty mountains over here. This is made of dirt instead of anything else. Alright. But let's see if we can find some coal on the edge of some of these cliffs. I need to be really careful here. I didn't even get myself any sort of materials to help me get down if I get too high. Okay, this is like a little bit tricky, and of course the sun is probably slowly inching its way down. Right, let's see. Oh, that's about halfway in the sky, okay. Let's try and get down from here. Ow. Right, let's see. Is there any coal around here? Yes, there is. Good. So what I do is I try and get this coal. Right, we need to make ourselves a crafting bench actually, don't we? Right, so let's get ourselves a crafting bench. Put one down there. We need... I just need some more sticks, don't we? There you go, get some sticks. We need to get a pickaxe. A wooden pickaxe, okay. So, we'll get some of this coal. Let's go with that. Let's see if we can get some of the coal. Got about 12 coal so far. Okay, so just keep getting some of this coal. It's actually quite a big coal vein, actually. 18. Okay, 25, 26, I think that's it. I think that's the entire vein depleted. That's good. Right, and we get our crafting bench back again. Right, so, good. We can take this coal with us now, and then we can head back into our house. The sun is going to set very soon, so that's good. At least we've got a good amount of time left in the day. Only about, less than a quarter now, but if we want to do something small like making the house half into wood, then I guess we could do. But to be honest, we got a lot of stuff to do inside the house, which we'll probably work on anyway, so I just block up the door slightly for a bit. And what we need is we need a crafting table. We need to have a like a chest, so we'll make a chest in the crafting table. There you go, so we can put things in there like the seeds, the 4 oak saplings and the 2 apples into there. Okay, good, and the dirt can go in there. Actually, I might keep the dirt because we might need it for anything that's particularly dirty, so that's good. Right, and we've got more than 14 bits of coal, so that's certainly interesting. It's quite dark in here, so actually we need to place a torch, or place more than 4 torches down, or just 4. Perhaps even 14 torches would be great, but we'll just stick on 4 for now. Okay, so we'll keep the coal in the inventory, keep the sticks. One of the sort of things we would need to do is try and dig down and get some stone, and then we can make ourselves a furnace. Because obviously it'd be great to cook some things for the next day. As you can see, it is starting to, the sun is starting to go down. So if I might be able to come down here, try not to dig down too far, because it's not always a good idea to dig down too far. At least that's what they say. But do I listen? No. Anyways, we shall get ourselves just a bit of stone. Nothing too drastic, the very sort of stony kind of stone. I know there's a bit of gold, not gold, iron there. So we can get that when we are ready. So we'll probably collect about probably 14 bits of stone would be great. So I'll try and see if I can get 14 pieces of stone, or cobblestone more like, because that's what it actually is here. It is stone when I put it into a furnace. But I'm not planning on making any sort of stone stairs or anything like that, so this will probably do. Good, I got ourselves 18, slightly more than 14, but it will do. Try and nerd pole up for now. Let's put down a torch down there. Have I got? Yeah, I'll just get a torch. I've got 4 torches. Stick down a torch. Try and collect that bit of dirt we've got there. There you go. Then we can go back up and close this up, and then we can sort that out later. I mean, it's not really all that important right now, but that is great. So now we can simply make ourselves a furnace with the stone, the cobblestone that we got. Stick ourselves down a furnace, and then anything we need to cook, we can use the furnace to cook with. So when we collect, like when we get some pigs or cows or sheep or whatever, we can cook some of them in the furnace. As you can see, it's starting to get quite dark out there at the moment. A few of the mobs are starting to form in, like the skeleton there I saw in the distance. So I should be okay in this little bunker at the moment. I could block it up with some dirt in that hole there that I've got, but it's quite handy to have the lookout, just so we can look outside and make sure it is nice and you know, so we can see if it's daylight or not, because otherwise you can't always tell if it's just like completely closed up. But in any case, what I'll probably do is I will stop here for now, and we will continue in the next episode. Probably doing a few things during the night that probably need to be done, like collecting a few ores, going down into the mine a little bit, that sort of idea. And then tomorrow in the daylight we'll go and start getting some food together so we can actually eat something, because I'm sure we'll probably be hungry by that point. But anyways, it's been a great episode so far, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.